Here is a video to show how to install RT fixture in One Park, New Jersey. This is a replica of E3 apartment where you have your hood, which is over, you have a 14-inch space under a cabinet at one side and a 14-inch space, a cabinet at the other side. And we sent you up two 12-inch, which is the closest to 14-inch pieces. What you should receive for your E3 are two of the following: two clips mounting to hold them hardware, FC20, your powering connector into the rigid strip, and the same set for over here, two also. Now, we gave these with it, quick connectors if you want to use them, they're in here, and your low volt 24 volt dimmable transformer. That's all you need and all we've sent you to set up for E3. And I'll hand you over to Tim.
Alright guys, this is hooking in the RT fixture up in One Park. You have your low voltage cable, your 16.2, running from your transformer to your light fixture. Take your light fixture out. It has end caps on both sides, so it doesn't matter which side that you use. Whatever side you don't use, keep the end cap on. This is your connection. Me personally, I like to hardwire my connections, so I cut off the quick connect end and then bare wire it. You're going to plug it in to the end of your light. And now you need if you have your low voltage wire ran and hooked in, your purple on your power supply is your negative, your red is your positive. Now you just need to test your polarity when you come down to the light. So I'm going to try this way first. Okay, as you can see, I have light. Now the one trick with this is, if you had the pins in the other way, so that was going like back towards the wall, see, you won't have light. But you can easily switch your wire and it will work again. Because it's low voltage, it won't matter if you have it backwards first. It won't hurt anything.
The light just won't come on.
The light just won't come on. After you make your connection, you have a couple different connection types that I like to use. One is your regular old wire nut. Then you have, depending on what gauge cable you ran, you have your butt end beanies that you can stick the wire through and crimp down. I usually like these ones, the bigger ones. It gives you more room to crimp. Slide it in. Take your snips, linemen, and crimp it down. That would be one way to do it. You want to go to the other side?
Yep.
To the other side. The other way we sent you up is using your quick connections. It'd be the same way as doing your hard wire, except take it out, plug in your side. This end will slide into the female connection like that, and now you just use your little Phoenix connectors to hook in your wire.
And you can soft test the polarity first just to see does it come on.
Yes. Soft test here. So right there, then you know that is your polarity. Again, if it's backwards, all you gotta do is switch the pins to keep your wire going towards your wall. And if you do that, see, it won't work. It works that way. You switch the pins this way. Obviously, it won't work that way. So what you do is do a little switch. Test, and as you can see, it's on. Alright, so now you have everything hooked up. You have your one side with your quick connect, and then your other side with the hardwire connection, which is what the connection I prefer. Now you want to mount them. So you get your straight line with a laser level or your chalk line. So this way you want to keep them nice and straight and level. And you have your clips. You have your clips. Simple clips. Little screw. You got your laser line. The outside edge could be your middle. You can use a drill, obviously, it's also, but just for the purpose of this, we'll just do it with a screwdriver. Alright, so you get them on your line nice and straight. Tighten them down. Okay, once you have them secured, it's a real simple way. You want to make sure your end cap is on the other end.
Just turn off the power here so you can see this thing, right?
Okay. And then you lay it in there. And you just snap in like that. And that's it.
Perfect, Tim. Now, if, for example, you in E3, you only have one main cable coming from where the remote driver is going to the first fixture, and then you only have a link cable going from the first fixture to the second fixture, which would be this cable here. You can also do that, and Tim will show you how to hook that up.
Now you're just going to make a three-way connection. So starting from your home run, you have your one cable down to your first light. Now, I'll just break my hard connection here. You're going to make now a three-way. Simple enough. You twist your blacks together. Your negatives together. You twist your positives together. Put on your beanie connection. I already broke this one off, so we'll just say you wire nut it for now. And then we give it power.
Both sides light.
Both sides light, just like that.
For other apartments, like the likes of D1 upper and D1 lower, it's a longer run, so you'll need, like Lego, to start adding on sections on it. So the same thing again, you have your cable from your remote driver, which goes straight into your input, which we showed you how to do the inputs. So once that is in, Tim will show you how to add onto it to make up a full run for D1 and D1 upper and D1 lower.
Okay, you'll have these connections with it. They're a butt end-to-end connection, 2 pins on the side. You take your connection, you're going to slide it into your one side, and now then you take your longer piece, your next piece over, take that, slide it in like that. Obviously clips will be here on this piece. Now it works for the first time, that's great. If you happen, there is a positive negative side. If you take it and you had it and you put it in the other end, obviously it won't light because that's positive negative. All you have to do is switch it. Slide it back in and it will work. And then obviously at the end of your run, you put on your end cap. And you should be good to go. Alright, now this is how it looks. This is how it'll look with the power on. This is how it'll look with the power off.
Now, for other apartments that might need right angle, be it right angle to the left or right angle to the right, we have the following clips to do that. We have one section to go this way, another section to go this way. It just depends on the calling to make it. Tim will just demonstrate here with a connector.
Okay, now I don't have the exact connector with me, but this is to give you guys a general idea. If you had your connector, it would be pretty much like this, left and a right, like that. And all you would do is slide in your one side and your other side, and it would look just like that. That's how it looks on, and that's how it looks off.
And of course, once you're finished and everything is lighting, please remove the stickers. Thank you.